Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land, Bell and Henry. But I can't see my face, so well, there you go. How's that? Well, yeah, time for another couple of videos. This video is, well, gonna be a little dated, but shows that I've been doing my research on this one. This one probably won't be that long either, so let me take care of some housekeeping. First off, if you like what I have to say, give me a thumbs up. It helps to defeat the YouTube algorithm that is banning my videos from reaching certain people who aren't already subscribed to me, and I don't have that many people subscribed. I only have 82. And I've been at this a very long time, so I guess I'm the first person YouTube shadow banned. Guess that would make me patient zero of shadow banning, wouldn't it? Alright, the second thing is to share the video far and wide with your friends, your family, maybe your friends' family, with everyone you know, co-workers, whatever. Share it. If you like what you hear, share it. Again, it will help with the algorithm. It'll help defeat it. Now that that's said and done, this video is going to be on the Parkland shooting. Here's what led up to it. The Parkland shooter had some mental issues, and friends of his, family members of his, neighbors, people across the street, all kinds of people called in to the cops and said, hey, you might want to go look in on this guy. He's not right. There's something off. You need to watch him. He says he's planning on doing something dangerous and stupid and illegal. Cops went, talked to him. He schmoozed his way out of it. All the while going around buying weapons and ammo. Now, the fact that he was buying ammo, I could give two fucking shits with. The fact that he's buying weapons, I could give two shits with it. It's his right as a free American citizen to have weapons and ammo. It doesn't state in the Second Amendment that in order to have weapons, you have to be mentally stable or anything like that. Hell, if we want to stand on the Constitution, it says, Second Amendment says, that it shall not be infringed upon. Having to fill out forms and do background checks for any weapon is infringement. The Second Amendment says it shall not be changed. Well, it shall not be infringed upon. Well, infringing is also changing it. So background checks, forms, and all the regulations the Dems pushed through with the Brady bill would be technically unconstitutional. And I'm sorry, but technicality is the best technical kind of right. It's the best right because it stands on logic, science, everything backs it up. But they didn't want us to. They don't want the Dems and the globalists don't want us to have weapons because, well, a non-populace is one they can't just take over. But that's a different video. The Parkland video is this. Yeah, he had his issues. You show me someone on this planet who doesn't have issues. I'll show you someone who grew up literally in a bubble of isolation by themselves. No contact whatsoever. That is someone who may not have any issues. I think even that person will have issues of intimacy, getting to know anyone, relationships, all that. So that is what that is. But here's the deal. The Parkland guy, he had issues. However, the cops failed to catch signs of it. on a state level, on a local level, on a county, town level. But yet, and they could have put in the system that, hey, this guy's been, we've had to go see this guy multiple times, multiple people saying that, he's got mental health issues, blah, 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 maybe we shouldn't let him have a weapon right now. And then the feds would have flagged it and said, hey, yeah, nope, can't do it. But they didn't do that. State, local, they didn't do that, which allowed him to fall through the federal cracks. Then, once he's got the weapon, when he's got the ammo that he wants, he goes to Parkland where he starts opening fire. Well, immediately, as soon as the cops were there, the first thing the cops could have done to remedy what he was doing null and void, and it definitely would have saved a lot of lives, is to rush into said building where he is shooting, find him, and kill him. That would have saved a lot of lives. The Democrats and the globalists always say, well, won't somebody please take care of children? They remind me of Reverend Lovejoy's wife on The Simpsons. Think about the children. Will somebody please think about the children? But the thing is the cops, the local cops, fucked up. They stayed outside the schools. They didn't do their job to serve and protect that day. No. They didn't serve and protect them anyway. What they did was protect their own lives by running in to their squad cars or in behind the squad cars and calling in backup and not going into school. What the first officers on scene should have done, as soon as they pulled up and heard the gunfire, was immediately call for backup and state that, hey, me and my partner are going to go in to try to neutralize the situation. And they should have ran in. Instead, they decided, nope, I don't have balls, I don't have testosterone, I don't have tits, ovaries, whatever, big enough, I'm not going to do this. But to compensate, when I pull someone over, I'm going to seem like a really big dude or a really tough broad. Truth of the matter is they were all a bunch of fucking punk-ass pussies. They didn't run in. Had it been me, well, I can tell you exactly what I would have done. But I'm sure any one of my subscribers or anyone who's not subscribed but watched my videos for a while can guess what I'm about to say. And if you say that I'm about to say that I would run in, find them up, fucking neutralize them with extreme prejudice, aka kill, you're 100% right. Give yourself a pat on the back for fucking knowing me that well. Because I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care if I only have a knife on me. I hear someone shooting a school up and I can get to it. You bet your fucking ass my ass is gonna be there. And you can bet your fucking ass the cops around or not, I'm running in. If there's cops around, I'm telling them, give me a fucking, let me have that shotgun. I don't need a bulletproof vest, just give me that shotgun. I'm gonna go in this motherfucker. And if they say no, well, I'm gonna sneak in any fucking way with my blades and I'm gonna end it that way. And if there's cops dead on the floor, well, if the guy didn't take the weapon, I will. And if he did, I'll fucking take the radio to let the other cops to know, hey, cops that came in here are dead. Don't worry, I'm in here. And I'm gonna go get them. Y'all come in and help if you want, but I don't care. Now I'm out. And don't call again. I'll contact you, you don't contact me situation. And I would go and do that. And I would fight, hand to hand, skull to skull, bone on bone, fist to fist, whatever, to save those children, even if it meant that in the process of trying to save those children, my life is taken. Well, an old man's life for a young person's life, I'll live with that trade. I can deal with that trade any day of the week. So, that's how it is. By the time that the cops decided, hey, we definitely have more people now. We got enough now to go in, and even if he kills some of us, the others can take him out. A bunch more kids were killed. It's almost as if the Parkland shooting numbers were deliberately allowed to increase so that the Democrats and the globalists, those in power, who want to strip us of our rights to own weapons, could say, point to this incident and say, see, this is why we need more gun control. We need to think of the children. Look what happened at the school, a mass shooting at the school, a mass school shooting. Won't somebody think of the children? Please, won't somebody think of the children? What about the children? Won't somebody think of the children? And play on people's emotions, and then, and only then, be allowed, to go forward. But yet, that's what it seems. That's exactly what the fuck it seems. We get nothing. The proof is in the pudding, though, and that is the fact that yes, that was done. In my book, the proof is right there in the pudding, but just because I think that proof is easy to see doesn't mean that it is. So do your own research into Parkland. See what you come up with. If you come up with evidence that proves that I am wrong, by all means, I welcome you to share it with me. Show me where and how I got my information fucked up. And the fact that I can show several stats of what they're doing with guns and what's happened since the Brady Bill versus before the Brady Bill, please, like that, show me the proof and the stats and more than one or two sources for the stats that you use, because I can produce more than one or two myself. So think about it. I mean, if you look at everything from not even illegal, not everybody has a legal mind, but let's just say a common sense, logical point of view, you will see that everything I've said is true. But if you do research from a logical, common sense point of view and you think that I'm wrong, show me where I'm wrong. Let's have some true, open, polite, respectful discourse on the matter. And if you want, we don't have to just have it via comments. We can have it in a live stream. I'll go live and you go live and we'll hook up and do a live stream on it where we will give each other time to speak and we'll say what we have to say, then the other person can have their rebuttal, and then the statistics will come out. One person can say their statistics and why they feel it is where it is, and back and forth. A proper, respectful debate without needing a mediator. Because I believe two people, as long as they have respect and common sense and common decency to one another, don't need a mediator to have a debate. But yeah, that's my video for now on the Parkland thing. As always, stay safe, stand true and stand your ground with the Constitution. Don't let a cop take away your right to film. Supreme Court has ruled that we have the right to film any person, especially any political or public servant, when they are in uniform and in public. Meaning that they don't, they have no expectation of privacy when they're in public, whether they're doing a traffic stop or urinating on the street or in the car in a bottle. It don't matter. You have no expectation of privacy in public. The fact that the cop removed any expectation that could be said about us, because they're in uniform, which means they're a public servant. So don't let them try to intimidate you to take away you film. Always film. Always stand on the law. And always stand on the Constitution. Don't let them bully you into giving up your Fourth Amendment right. Don't have to let them search anything, including your person, without a warrant. There are states that are not a stop and frisk state or a stop and ID state. Find out if your state has a law that makes it mandatory that if you're stopped, you have to ID. If it doesn't, don't even ID. Because in order for a cop to ID us, they have to suspect us of committing, having just committed, or we are about to commit, meaning we have all the tools with us, we are at the location, we are fixing to jimmy a door to gain entry into somewhere. Or our arm is pulled back, swinging forward, and we're about to fucking knock someone's teeth out. Alright, without that, there's literally, about to commit, having had just committed, or are committing a crime. Without that suspicion, they can't ID. And they can't search either. So, don't let them try to bully you. But do your own research on that as to what your individual state laws are for ID. Be safe, be smart, always think for yourself and do your own research. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.